Well, the weather station arrived today. I think I've got everything I need to get it put together, or put up. Got a compass, a drill, some screws, and we'll see how easy this is. It's going to be going up here. Let's pop it open. Instructions. Just have quick instructions, quick setup. Looks like I'll need 3 AA batteries. Okay, so I've lined the compass up with direction that my post is, so it's going this way. So I've got the green line going that way, north is that way, so that means I've got to cut a board that's 30 degrees in order to put it onto this post flat, because the station does not adjust for direction. So it's just plain old flat and there's no way to adjust it. On the old one, it had a screw here that I could turn this so that the unit itself would be directly pointing north no matter what kind of post I put it on. But it looks like the Sainlogic doesn't do that, so I'll have to make a piece of wood, cut it 30 degrees, screw it up there, and then I can attach the weather station to that. So I have the table saw set to 30 degrees, and this is going to be a fun cut. So let's do it. Well, because of the fence on the table saw, I couldn't quite get it all the way up, so I'll need to use my oscillating saw to cut the rest of the way, and then use the belt sander to smooth it out. Okay, so here I've got the wedge cut, so now the unit should be pointing north. See the arrow on the compass? The screws that come with it to mount it are pretty cheap, and they will strip out and rust, so I would recommend not using them. And what I used is some deck screws. That way, if I ever have to take it down, I'll actually be able to take it down without stripping out the screws. Now let's take the unit out, unbox it. Activate warranty. There's the the display for inside. It's a bit windy, as you can see. It's already spinning. So I believe this is probably the power supply for the indoor unit. Yep. I guess we've got a post. And if I was to hang it on like a pole, there's the other end of this, which I don't need for my installation. First, we've got to put the batteries in it. So to do that, the battery compartment, put them in the correct way. Now the manual does recommend that you use lithium because of cold weather, I guess, but hell, I don't have lithium, so I'm just throwing these alkalines in here. If I have trouble, I can always buy lithium later. So before I go much further, I'm supposed to plug the DC into this. So lift that up, and if you look over here, you can see it's right there. And you're not supposed to touch any buttons until it figures out where it's at. This here little thing flashing says it's looking for the weather station. So once that's done flashing and it's hooked up, then you can start setting like time and date and that kind of thing. We have had a few slight wind gusts, and I mean the thing is turning up there. So far, this has not registered any wind or even the correct direction. Well, I guess it's kind of the correct direction. It's coming out of the south. So we'll let it go for a day or two and see how it does. Anyway, that's that. Installed. Now the instructions weren't very clear, but there's a set button on the side. You push and hold that to set the time. And then on the top there's a min-max, which makes the selected number go down. And then there's the channel, which makes the selected number go up. But after you do that, like I say, I've got this set. I've got it on 24-hour time. So it's 1 o'clock, 17 after 1. Thursday on 2023, and it looks like the wind speeds are working now, so we're good. And it's supposed to update every 15 seconds, supposedly. So the unit sits here, and you can see the deck that I did, and right out this window you can see the outside unit. So it's got a good connection. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed installing the new weather station.